control in male reproductive system at the time of spermatogenesis. There is a gland that is hypothalamus that is present in our brain. It will regulate the function of anterior pituitary. How? By secreting a gonadotrophin releasing hormone that will stimulate the secretion of anterior pituitary. Then after getting stimulated, anterior pituitary will produce gonadotrophin hormones. Then anterior pituitary will secrete ICSH, which is an gonadotrophin hormone, which is known as interstitial cell stimulating hormone. Interstitial cells are present in between the seminiferous tubules. These two are seminiferous tubules. Then there is connective tissue surrounding these seminiferous tubules, which is known as interstitial space. Their interstitial cells, or we can say leading cells, are present that will be stimulated by ICSH and FSH, follicle stimulating hormone, which will stimulate the follicle secretion like spermatocytes at the time of spermatogenesis. Spermatogenesis is a process by which sperms are produced by spermatogenic tissue that is surrounding the seminiferous lining. So these two hormones, ICSH and FSH, that is secreted by anterior pituitary, will act on interstitial cells or leading cells, which will further produce testosterone that is important for spermiogenesis. Spermiogenesis is a process in which it converts spermatids into spermatozoa. Spermatids in which sperms is produced but it is not fully mature, means tail is not generated yet. By the process of spermatogenesis, immotile spermatid converted into spermatozoa. But if this testosterone is secreted in excess, it will inhibit the secretion of ICSH, FSH from anterior pituitary and gonadotrophin releasing hormone from hypothalamus. That's why it is known as negative feedback mechanism. Again, this follicle stimulating hormone will act on Sertoli cells. Sertoli cells are also known as nerve cells in testes, and these Sertoli cells will secrete ABP, androgen binding protein, and they will help in increasing the concentration of testosterone in seminiferous tubules. And these Sertoli cells will again secrete a hormone that is inhibin. Inhibin will suppress FSH synthesis from anterior pituitary and gonadotrophin releasing synthesis by hypothalamus and result in negative feedback mechanism. Androgen binding protein will bind to androgen hormone, that is testosterone, and Sertoli cells also secrete anti-Mullerian factor also, which will prevent the formation of Mullerian duct that will forms a oviduct or fallopian tube in females. So as here male is developing, that's why Sertoli cells will secrete anti-Mullerian factor.